What's up, everyone? It's really dark, but hopefully I can fix that. I am so happy because I'm in Jardin du Luxembourg. Il y a une course. There's like a race happening, so that's why you hear people yelling like allez, allez, coucou, allez, allez. But yeah, anyways, I am not in Milan anymore. I am back in Paris, and c'était amusant. No, that means it was fun. Yeah, well, it was fun. But I love it here more. Paris, well, look at how beautiful. What the fuck? Wait, why is this so pretty? Like, what? Who said Paris was allowed to be that pretty? Not me. Je vais parler en français. Donc, je suis à Paris maintenant. Ah, they're playing like a game. I'm trying to just find the exit. They're playing like a boule, I think it's called. I don't know. It's like an old people game, kind of. That's why there's so many old people. Anyways. So in Paris, I am currently staying with a couch surfing host. I've honestly never done a hostel in Paris, and I've never done a hotel or Airbnb. Well, actually, that's an absolute lie, because with my family, I've done a hotel, and with my family, I've done Airbnb. But I mean, toute seule. I've never done alone. I've just done couch surfing alone, but it's awesome. I found this like cool lady, and she's much older, like 40. She has a husband, and she's cool, but she decides last minute to tell me that I have to like be out and find a place like for tomorrow night. She's like, oh, I have like friends coming, so I need to like find a place, and I'm just like, I don't know like what to do, where to go. And I like the last night, like I went to go like have some drinks with some Parisian friends, and she's like, oh, well, like if you have Parisian friends, like you can stay with them. And I'm like I don't know them that well, like it's not like that yet, you know. It's just stressful, but it's so pretty. So like, how can you be stressed when it's this beautiful? Like, and I just casually have like flowers next to me. So yeah, this is my last night tonight with the couch surfing host. Yeah, and it's interesting because we're not the same generation. She's like older, so like it's interesting. Like, this is the first time that like someone's not giving me a key, which I totally get, because if I did couch surfing, I might not want to give someone a key. You know, like you are letting a stranger into your house. You don't know them too well. Like, yes, people can be fake, people can lie. So I totally understand that. It's just like hard when she's like, oh, okay, like you have to be gone today for like 10 hours. Like you have to be out for like that long, you know? So these are like some of the cons of couch surfing, but of course you can leave at any moment, you know? But like if I wanted to, I couldn't go to her place right now. Like I have a code to get in the first door, but the second door I have to call her and she has to like let me in. So if she's not there, then she can't do that. So it's like, if I wanted to go get my stuff right now, I couldn't, you know? Thankfully I have portable chargers on me, I have my laptop charger, and I have money. So I'm gonna go work at a coffee shop. I just worked at Cloud Cakes earlier. If you're looking for a good vegan spot for some nice avocado toast, a little espresso, a little cupcake, that's what we got. It's a great spot for some Wi-Fi, some vegan food, and to work on your laptop. So, and they have plugs. So Cloud Cakes is the best, le meilleur, for ça. And normally I would go to Laylo right now, because that's like my other like vegan patisserie where you can work and chill, but they are freaking closed until like le 15 avril, until the 15th of April. So so right now we have to go to Starbucks, which I'm gonna like definitely blurb that out, even though like y'all know what I said. I still don't want to give them the promo, but yeah, we are about to go there and do some work, and we are in Jardin du Luxembourg right now, and then we might go to their hot dog, get a vegan hot dog for like €5. Actually it's like 6 or 8, I'm lying. It's because I add like the vegan fromage, and that's like another €1 or something. Anyways, this is just like the cons of couch surfing. Like you saw some of like the best times I had in Milan couch surfing, but it's not always like that. You don't always get a key, you know. Like literally like the last girl Astrid, like she left me her key, and she left me like some like herb and like it was like amazing, like because we're like literally the same age, like, you know, she just understood and she just like trusted me right away. But I understand like not wanting to give someone a key. I totally understand that, because I would probably do the same. But it's just hard when you have to be gone for like 8 hours out of the day, you know. And she's like, like figure it out, there's a lot of stuff to do in Paris. And I'm just like, okay. And then like, not to mention the Wi-Fi password was legit like 40 characters. Like, I'm not even kidding, like it was so long. And then she's like, oh yeah, it definitely doesn't work in your room, like just said it like that. I'm like, awesome. So yeah, this is just me vlogging what's going on, and de mon soir et ma dernière nuit à Paris. Tomorrow night is my last night in Paris, et samedi matin je pense je retourne à LA, and yeah, Saturday I return to LA I think, mais je ne achète mon billet encore. I have not bought my ticket yet. And remember when I said I was like, thought I was like fluent in French? Yeah, I lied, because I'm like not. Because I come here, I go to dinner avec mes Parisians, and I don't understand shit. So I think it's because I keep leaving, you know. I need to just live in Paris already, and I need to just like stay here. And I'm thankful like there's like no one around me like listening to me. But I love it here. It's my favorite city. It's my home. And I'm like trying to find work here, trying to find colocation with roommates, and yeah, I don't know, comment below if you're looking for an editor in Paris and you want to offer me a place to live. I don't know, if you're looking for a roommate in Paris, hit me up, honestly. Hopefully you're not a serial killer. Anywho, we're gonna go get some work done and edit these freaking videos. So yeah, ciao you later, bisous, ciao. Yo, what is up vlog? It's been a minute. We are still in Paris. We have gone from, hello foot, no, sorry foot freaks, nope. We just moved today from our couch surfing host, which wasn't the best. I did 2 nights there, and now my 3rd night I am at like my best friend's place in Paris. Claire, she has been so sweet to let me stay a night here, and let me show you a little bit, not too much, because you know we respect people's privacy and stuff. Look at the view, yo. Do you see that? Do you see that? I don't know if I can open this. Okay, we don't know how to open the window. We're gonna like do one of these. Hey, look at the view though. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna. This is so dangerous. I have my camera like literally here is my camera. Okay, we're gonna hold it tight. Look at this view though. This view though. What? This is crazy. Okay. But yeah, the view is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I bought my ticket to LA, and since it's so last minute, I paid 480 euros. That's in euros, so it came out to like 500 US, and I'm really like crying because usually when I book in advance from LA to Paris, I can get it for like 175 US. 175 US. That's like 160 euros from LA to Paris, one way, Charles de Gaulle, LAX. Like, but this time I paid like 500 because I booked 2 days before, du jour avant. C'est pas bon, it's not good. Look at that view though. Hey. Okay, we're gonna do some artsy shit. Wait, gotta. So yeah, oh sorry, we're so dark. So yeah, I mean, I'm ready to be home. I've been traveling for 6 weeks now, so that's been amazing, absolument incroyable. Mais je suis prêt à retourner à LA parce que je suis juste fatiguée, you know. I'm just tired of holding this camera. No. I'm ready to edit all of this footage. Like, we have not uploaded any videos, but that's fine because no one's literally missing it. Like, I mean, maybe one person, I don't know. Like I said, I want to really like show the glow up of this channel and like show that like small YouTubers like can make it. Because like right now I really do catch myself like worrying about money a lot, and I just want to like, I want to like remove the wall, you know, and show you all that like I don't know, maybe I portray like some weird life where everything's perfect, but c'est pas tout parfait. It's not all perfect, you know. But I mean, this view is though. Look at those, just the clouds. Just the clouds are pretty. Like, excuse me, what? Who said you could do that? Who say you could be that pretty though? Who say you could be that pretty though? But yeah, we're just ready to be in my own bed. Let me just like, to give like a little recap of like what these last 6 weeks have been. Like, first I flew LA to Paris, and I stayed in Paris for 2 weeks with a friend. And then from there I flew to Barcelona, and I stayed in a hostel, which I booked originally for 4 nights, and then I extended to over a week. So I stayed a week and a half in Barcelona in a hostel, and then I flew to Milan, and I stayed 2 nights in a hostel, and then extended it for another night. So 3 nights in a hostel in Milan, and then I found this amazing girl in couch surfing, which you'll see much of her, much of Astrid, my Italian girlie. She's now one of my best friends, seriously. And so I stayed like a week and a half in Milan also, and then I thought I was gonna do more, but I was just so tired, so I just came back here to Paris, and I couch surfed for 2 nights, and now I'm staying with a friend for 1 night, and tomorrow I fly out. And we are ready to go home. And I just want to talk a little bit about like how it is backpacking. Like, literally this is what I've been traveling with for 1 month, okay? Like, minus like chargers and stuff, but literally 1 bag, okay? And then I have this one with my passport, phone charger, headphones, all that stuff. But literally just the 1 bag. Hashtag 1 bag life. Hashtag carry on only. That is seriously the way to go. Whenever I get off a flight and I like see everyone waiting for their bag at like the luggage carousel, I just like laugh. I'm like, heh, suckers. Because I've been on a plane and I've just like watched people like beat up the bags so much, and I've gotten bags lost. And like when I was in Istanbul last time, I remember checking a bag because that was before I really like knew how to travel. But I checked a bag, and I was in Istanbul for like a month, and so yeah, so I brought like a lot of stuff, like a lot, even though like I've been traveling over a month, and like just with that bag, you do not need a lot at all. Like, you can wear the same clothes over and over, and I've done laundry way more than I thought I'd be able to. So yeah, like less is definitely more. But yeah, I remember being in Istanbul and they lost my bag, but that was also because they changed my connection. So my bag, I don't know if I've told this story before or not, I don't know, that's why we edit. We could cut this out if we need to. Anyways, they lost my bag. I was 3 weeks into that trip and still did not have my luggage, and it was New Year's too, and I had this cute outfit for New Year's in Istanbul, and I was ready to party and just like go out, and they lost my luggage. But I was also stupid, and I was like bringing like full perfume bottles of like Burberry and stuff, that like I can't remember if they stole it or it spilled, one of those. but it was a nightmare. And it was also December, like about to be New Year's, and I was in the mountains in Istanbul. Like, it was a blizzard, the most beautiful thing ever though, but like feet of snow. And so I mean, that's also why it was difficile for them to like bring the bag to me and blah blah blah. So I don't know, I've learned my lesson to never check a bag, okay? Never ever ever check a bag. Anyways, yeah, I'm so excited to be back in LA, and probably gonna be in LA for a month or so, just recouping and just editing, and literally just editing and sleeping. Like, that's it. But I would say, like, it is nice having a base and to be like, to have your own space and to not worry about like if your shit is everywhere, and to like not have to worry, you know? Because like, even when you're couch surfing or when you're in a hostel, like, you have to be mindful of your things. Like, in a hostel you have to make sure like your things are in a locker and that you don't leave too much on your bed that's like important or expensive, you know? And couch surfing too, like, usually it's called couch surfing, but sometimes like you can get lucky enough to have your own room. And I didn't really film much of this last couch surfing host that I was with in Paris. She was an older woman with a husband, and the vibe was really off. Like, she didn't really tell me that I had to find a place tonight, so like that's why I hit up my friend in Paris here, Claire, and she was sweet enough to like host me for the night, even though her boyfriend's in town, and like, you know, they want to like have alone time. And yeah, I mean, that's why I'm happy I'm just staying one night, because I don't want to be a burden or anything. I know it's already asking a lot. And yeah, I mean, it's nice to have your own space, you know, to be able to spread your shit out and be messy and, you know, and just be free. But, because like, yeah, when you're couch surfing or staying with someone, you have to like be mindful and like, you know, like not have things everywhere and just like have things together, you know. So those are like the pros and cons, but I would say it's so refreshing living off of just that, like just that bag, and because you don't need a lot. Like, so many of us have this hoarder mentality, like this scarcity mentality of like holding on to things because we think that we're not gonna have them again. Like, for example, on this trip, I left so many clothes in hostels, like in the Barcelona and Milan. Like, I left clothes in the hostels and books and stuff that like I had finished reading or I didn't think I was gonna read, and I was just carrying around to carry, you know. Even shoes, like I gave up like a nice pair of shoes, but I'm like, yo, like I can buy more shoes, you know what I mean? Like, I had this is also, sorry, too many thoughts. I had this, I have this jacket with me. That's a designer. It's my only designer piece that I brought. It's like a BCB jacket, BCBG bit jacket, English. And the only reason I have it is because it was like the first and only like designer thing I bought myself when I had some money. It was like a couple $100, and I brought it, I don't know, because it looks nice and like it's my one nice piece, you know. But it's so big and so bulky, and I've been forced to carry it around this whole trip because it is expensive, and because I know, hey, that's a lot of money I don't want to just throw away or leave at a hostel, you know. Like, at the hostel, I left a t-shirt that I got a stain on, and I was like, this is not gonna come out. I tried to get it out, so I just left it, whatever. And in Barcelona, I left this pair of shorts that was too small, and I knew I was never gonna wear. And I had no problem letting those things go. So my tip for you is, when you're traveling, do not bring expensive things, and do not bring a lot. Bring the bare minimum, and you can always buy more when you're there. Because like, hey, for example, like this jacket, like I bought that in Barcelona, and now I'm like, hey, like that's a good memory. I'm like, I was freezing my booty off and I bought a jacket in Barcelona. Now when someone asks me, hey, where'd you get that? Barcelona, you know what I mean? Like, so it's better to bring less and buy more when you get there, but do not forget things that you have. Like, for example, deodorant or toothpaste. Bring those things because you know you have them, and it's just unnecessary and a waste of money to buy them if you have them at home. So that's just a little tip, okay? Yeah. because I remember one of the first times I came to Paris, I forgot deodorant, and that's like a big no-no. So I went to the pharmacy and I bought like €9 deodorant, and I was so mad because it's like the bulkiest container, and it's like not cruelty free, and it was so much money. And I was like, I know I have that at home, like of course I do, I just forgot it. So make sure you bring what you need, like what you have, but don't buy unnecessary things. I used to like buy a lot of clothes when I would travel because I just love fashion, but I would come home with like 20 more things, like, and it was just like crazy. So, and that's cool, but make sure you can give up something. For example, like sweatpants. I just bought a new pair of sweatpants in Milan, right? And I had some, but I left them in Barcelona because I knew I was gonna buy new ones because they were so old and raggy. So when one thing comes in, make sure another thing goes out. That is the equilibrium. Make sure you keep that balance. And I'm gonna honestly take that to the grave, like meaning when I'm back in LA and I wanna like shop or something, or buy a new t-shirt or like skirt or whatever, I'm gonna make sure that I'm giving away something as well, because you don't wanna just have a bunch of crap. Like, you can't, you come in and out of this life just with you, just with your body, not your designer clothes, not your designer shoes, not your purses, whatever. It's all materialism. It's not gonna go with you to the next dimension. It's not going to go with you, so it doesn't matter, okay? That's why I'm totally happy wearing thrifted clothes and wearing things I bought for €3, you know? Because it's like, hey, if I see in a store, oh my gosh, that's a sweater I want to buy so bad, like it's cheap, I love it, and I'll be like, okay, I have no problem giving this one up because it was cheap, right? And then that's a way that you can also keep wearing new fashions. If you want to constantly have like new photos on your Instagram or whatever, like wearing different clothes, then okay, don't buy expensive ones, right? Like thrift, okay? And then you can give things up when you get new things. I hope that made sense. I really, really do. Because that was kind of rambly. But yeah, less is more. And when I go back to LA, honestly, I'm so excited to just like throw shit out. Like, because I know I have so much stuff and it's just unnecessary. It's just sitting there. And I'm like, I realized what I really need is the things that are with me. Like, the essentials. Even my little makeup bag, like, when I first started, my makeup bag was like, I can only have one hand, but my makeup bag was like huge, right? And then I switched it to one of my smaller pouches because I was like, yo, I don't need that much. And then even now, I only use half of that. The only makeup I really use is like a lip gloss, mascara, and a concealer and a beauty blender. That's literally it. And of course, like maybe some people enjoy makeup more, you know, I get that. But I also brought like contour and highlight and setting powder that I have not used once on this trip at all. And I also brought things like, I brought this like little jumper, like not a jumpsuit, but a romper, like a short with shorts. I have not worn once. I don't know why, like maybe it hasn't been hot enough. I thought the weather was gonna be better, but you just realize like you don't need a lot at all. And another tip when you're traveling, bring clothes that all go together. Like, make sure everything can match. Make sure you can put that thing with that thing and that with that. Like, make sure everything matches, which is easier with simple, solid colors. Like for me, I have like this black sweater, right? And then I have like a white tank top underneath. And they're like simple. And this hat, like, it goes with everything. So make sure things go with everything because that's how you can travel with less. So yeah, that's way too long. This is 17 minutes. I'm gonna cut it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Less is more, y'all. Less is more. And you realize how much happier you can be with so little. And it's really, really beautiful and really enlightening. And yeah, I mean, you learn so much when you solo travel. I've been solo traveling literally 6 weeks and it's been absolutely amazing. I thought I was gonna do more destinations. I'm kind of bummed about that. But you know, I wanted to extend my stay in Barcelona. I wanted to extend my stay in Milan, and that's why I booked a one-way ticket. Make sure you book one-way tickets and you don't plan your trip too far in advance, because you will want to extend your stay. You will want to go here with a friend, go there with a friend, you know? And again, solo traveling, you meet so many people. Like, if I did not couch surf in Milan, like, I would not have those 20 new friends on Instagram that I have now, you know? Like, I now have, like, so many friends in Milan, and that's so amazing, and I'm just so grateful. And it's thanks to that one girl that I couch surfed with, Astrid. Shout out to you, babe. I know you're watching this. I mean, I hope so. But yeah, like, so grateful, so blessed. I'm just kind of mad at myself that I keep filming, because I know I have like probably like 500 hours of footage to edit, and I'm just like about to cry. Because it might take me 3 months to edit this. Because you guys know, like, this is part of my solo travel docu-series. But it might just be a vlog. It basically is. I'm just calling it a docu-series. I don't know. But hopefully this is going to be professionally edited. And that's why I want to take my time with it and learn not to rush my content. Even with my promo video, I accidentally uploaded the rough draft, and I was too lazy to even re-upload it and fix like the letterboxing. And yeah, if you're an editor, you know what letterboxing is, and I messed that up. Maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna take my time with my content, because quality over quantity. And I will probably be uploading more videos before you even see this one, so it might just be like all over the place. I don't know. But yeah, I love you. Let me cut this now. It's 20 minutes. I love you so much. Bisous. Ciao.
Vagabond